In my last video, I introduced you to the Habit Quadrant. The Habit Quadrant is a tool that I developed to help people make their habits stick as well as accomplish their biggest goals. And again, this is a tool that I use at least multiple times a week. Now, the reason that it's such an effective tool is because it takes into account the mind, the body, the heart, and the soul. And the point is when you're able to align your thinking, your thoughts, with your emotions, how you're feeling, with your beliefs and your actions, powerful things can happen much quicker than ordinarily might be possible. But today what we're going to do is I'm going to workshop a habit quadrant based on a goal that I have. Make sure to go ahead and download the Habit Quadrant worksheet. It's linked at the bottom of this video so that you can follow along and get an idea of how this works and actually work on one of your own goals. So again, my goal is 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2021. Excuse my chicken scratch. When you do formulate your goal, make sure it is a SMART goal. What is SMART? It's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Almost forgot there. So let's go over this. Now, again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to align my thoughts, my feelings, my beliefs, and my actions. So let's go ahead and begin. And what I like to do is I like to start with the mind quadrant. Why do I like to start with the mind? Because that's one of the easier things to start to conceptualize. So let's go for it. So what would I be thinking on December 31st, 2021 at the time that I get my 1,000th subscriber? So here goes. What would I be thinking? Well, I'd be thinking, I did it. Again, excuse my chicken scratch. What else would I be thinking? I'd be thinking, how can I get 10 times more subscribers? How can I 10x? So if I'm thinking, how can I 10x it, I'm going to think, well, how did I get 1,000 subscribers? And how did I do that? Well, I could think, well, I asked everybody I knew. And this is where it gets interesting, because notice what this is. This is an action. I asked everybody I knew to subscribe. So this goes over into actions. I asked everybody I knew to subscribe. Okay, great. What else might I be thinking? Well, maybe I'm thinking, hey, that wasn't so hard. And the reason why I want to say to myself that wasn't so hard is because when I run into barriers and I'm thinking, oh, that wasn't so hard, then it gives me the confidence to move through those barriers. Okay, what else might I be thinking? Wow, I'm really helping people. All right, so obviously there's a whole bunch more thoughts that I could write down, and you should definitely do that. Write down every potential thought that you might have, and we'll get to why this is so important, because what we're doing essentially is we're creating a map for your entire being when you're dealing with barriers or you're working towards that goal. All right, so that's the mind part. what might I be feeling when I get that 1,000th subscriber? Well, one thing for sure is I would be proud. And I'd feel a sense of satisfaction. And I would probably get a sense of confidence. I think I might also be feeling, to a certain extent, grounded. And what I mean by grounded is like, it's part of confidence, but it's like a sensation that, yeah, I guess it's confidence that I know that I can do what I set out to do. And see, that actually is a thought. I know I can accomplish what I set out to do. I'm just going to write my goals for brevity. All right. So I am going to say a sense of groundedness as well. Almost forgot one. I'm going to be fucking excited. I'm going to be very excited because I'll have gotten my 1,000th subscriber. Okay, so again, write down every single thing that you possibly can, everything that you can think of. This is not a complete list, but it's designed to just give you the general idea. All right, now what are the beliefs that I need to have in order to get my 1,000th subscriber? Well, I think one of the beliefs is that I have something important to share. Important things to share. What else? How about this? The work I do is important. My work is important. What's another belief that I could have? Oh, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. And I think another one would be I create. What would it be? It would be something like, when I have a vision for something, I'm able to create it. So vision to create. Okay, great. So those are the beliefs that are going to be important to me. Now, what are the actions that flow from all of this? Now, I like to do the mind, the heart, and the soul first, because the actions are really where the rubber meets the road. Your actions are what truly moves things forward. Now, don't discount providence. There is something that happens. It seems to be that when all of these things are aligned and you take action, there seems to be some additional assistance from the universe that comes into play. But, I can't say that with 100% confidence. I can just say that that seems to be the case, at least in my life, and I know in a lot of other people's lives as well. So let's talk about the body. What are the actual actions that I can take? Well, probably get a mentor. Get a mentor. Preferably a mentor who is already an expert at YouTube. And fortunately, I have a good friend who has a YouTube channel that has 365,000 subscribers, or 375,000 subscribers. It's called Steve's POV, and it's all about cars and his adventures with his life and with his son, and it's a great channel. You should definitely check it out. But I can enroll him to be my mentor. Okay, what other things? Probably make high quality videos. Experimenting with different styles. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. Be consistent. That can be very tough. Luckily, we have this habit quadrant. Be consistent. Okay, so I have filled out this habit quadrant. I have my actions, my thoughts, my emotions, and my beliefs. And what do we do with this right now? Well, if this was on a piece of paper, I would simply look at this every single morning, and then I would practice one thing from each quadrant. So on one day, everyone I would talk to, I could ask, hey, I just started a YouTube channel. Would you mind checking it out and subscribing? I can practice this thought. How can I get 10,000 subscribers? Which leads me to the question of how did I get 1,000 subscribers? And that's going to create ideas for me to then follow up on. Confidence. I'm going to practice feeling confident that, yeah, I got 1,000 subscribers. I set out to do something and I did it. I'm going to practice that. And I'm going to practice the belief. When I have a vision, I'm able to create it. And then with each subsequent day, practice a new one. So essentially what this becomes is it becomes a map. And that map is to help you get to where you want to go. And remember, look, the map is not the territory, but what practicing this allows you to do is it allows you to create the mindset, the heart set, the soul set, the body set that will propel you to act in ways that are in alignment with your biggest goal. So that's the habit quadrant. Please do leave comments below. Definitely subscribe to my channel, please. I'm asking you as part of those people in order to get to 1,000 subscribers. And there's a little bell button that you can hit that and you'll be notified of any new videos. But please do go ahead and try this. Try it on for size, see what happens, see how it works, and let me know in the comments below. I think you'll find it super useful. I know it's been super useful to me. I know it's been super useful to many, many clients that I've workshopped this with, and feel free to share it. Anyway, that's it for today, and I will see you the next time around.